Today I messed up by breaking up with someone on their birthday, for the second time. This didn't happen today, but my husband still tells me it belongs here. So I, female, dated a guy a while ago. He was nice enough, but was too immature for me. So about a month in, I ended it over the phone. I don't remember exactly, but I gave him some excuse like, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. I found out after the fact through a mutual friend that I had called him on his birthday. He initially thought I was calling him to wish him a happy freaking birthday. I felt so guilty about it. I sent him a Facebook message explaining how bad I felt and he never responded, so that's how I thought it would end. So fast forward 8 years later, we see each other at a party, and I'm like, dang, he grew up nice. It's different times now, we've both matured, and maybe I judged him too harshly before. I was so thankful when he forgave me, decided to go out with me again. So this time around, it was about 3 months in, and those same red flags started showing up. I'm in my 30s at this point, wanting the whole house with the picket fence thing, and this guy was not going to give that to me. But I felt so guilty for having been the one to break things off the first time. I was hoping he maybe felt the same, and would want to be the one to break up with me. Didn't look like that was going to happen. I took him to a restaurant for dinner, and to muster up the courage to break up with him. I thought in public was safest. Now I may have picked a fancier restaurant because I was trying to show off how well I was doing for myself. I hope you see where this is going. I broke up with him as gently as I could, making sure to highlight all of the great qualities about him, and I thought I was in the clear when he hit me with this gut puncher. I thought you brought me here because it's my birthday. OMFG, I did it again. I didn't remember what season we had initially dated in, let alone the month and day. What was I supposed to do? Send him another Facebook message trying to explain why I'm a total piece of garbage? It took me a while, but I accepted that I am just meant to play the villain in his world. I have genuinely always wanted for him to meet the right girl, and so from a far distance, I say this, I hope he finds her. But I can't imagine I come off any better as his retelling of this story. Too long. Didn't read. I broke up with a guy on his birthday and then 8 years later unknowingly did it again. There was absolutely no malicious intent, but there's no way to ever convince him. Today I messed up by telling my best friend my brother was cheating. Little backstory, me, 19-year-old female, and my best friend, 19-year-old female, have been friends since 5th grade. She knows my whole family and is kinda like part of it. She spends a lot of time at my house and we're kinda like sisters. My brother, 20-year-old male, has had a crush on her since we were little and never been afraid to let it be known. She used to always act like she just saw him like a brother or wasn't interested, but trust me, I seen straight through all of that. The summer after our senior year, my best friend and my brother started getting real close and I wasn't against it, but I wasn't for it. I know how my brother is and he's a hoe. If he has a chance to sleep with you, he most definitely will. My best friend is the opposite, she's a very nice girl who just wants to be loved. They started messing around and the messing around turned to dating. At first I didn't like it, but it was kinda cool after a while because I could hang out with my two best friends at once. I usually leave on the weekends, but this particular weekend I just wanted to stay home. My best friend comes over and leaves around 11 p.m, tell me why my brother has another girl come over not even 30 minutes later. I seen him bring the girl inside and take her to his room and all. I wanted to say something right then and there, but I didn't want to embarrass him in front of his company. The next morning I told him he should come clean and or never do that again because that's what hoe-ass bitches do and not boyfriends that love that girlfriends. He told me I should mind my business. I agree a little bit, but that's my best friend he's cheating on, not just some random little girl I don't know. He brought the girl over again and I just paid him no mind and told my best friend. I told her she should ask my brother what he's doing or foot him. Long story short, I ended up getting him caught up and now he's saying I broke the sibling code and should have just minded my business. My best friend is mad at me because I didn't tell her sooner and now I feel like I've lost both my best friends too long. Didn't read. Found out my brother was cheating on my best friend and told her about it.